The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The New Orleans Pelicans are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best, clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. And checking out the New Orleans opening line. We've got Zion Williamson. Lonzo Ball is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Phillips in at small forward. Here we go. And for Memphis, they've got Gigi Jackson. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Jackson outside. The free ball. He drops it for range. And that gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. We'll just have to see.
Here's Daniels. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allen LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Thanks for that, Allie. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Over Morant. Memphis with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Edie over Williamson. Edie, that's good.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally aren't just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Pass to Messi. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to miss shots at the rim.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the right side. Right side, Morant. He takes it in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Hit physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Phillips. Sends it home from 3-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They set the pick from deep. Morant knocks down the triple. Morant's got 5 points.
Ideal way to start the game. Start out of the game and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
New Orleans calls timeout. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ball taking his time here. Messi, shot is good.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and give people quality shots.
Jackson outside. That three's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson passes to Ball. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Messi, 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Ball no good. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Harris. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Jackson.
Big body, clearly glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Williamson outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Daniels. Phillips has got his second basket on the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's Harris. Puts up a three. Good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Phillips. They set the pick. There's the drive. Oh, stolen by Harris. Wow. Here's Misi, pounded by Harris. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Ball stolen. Here's Daniels. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Edey. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Edey's got 6.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless.
Pelicans trail by 8. Now ball. No made baskets yet. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam of the lob.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to Wells. Harris with it. He has 6. To the middle. Here's Edey. Misi grabs the board. The Pelicans have got 6 of 10 attempts for ball. Kicks it out to Williamson. Ball passes to Williamson. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis leading by 6. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Queen's checked in. Lou Dort, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Morant. From deep. Hits the trifecta. Get an 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Phillips. Out to the right wing. Williamson for 3. And he gets it back. And that one drops 4. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And there's the screen. From deep, Morant. Misi grabs the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
There's the 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Harris finds Morant. Here's Wells. No points so far. Pass to Queen. Outside for Morant. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Morant missing again.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
From his
Second
first game,
team.
the opponents are going to make him earn it after a while. And look, Morant, he'll give him these.
Pelicans trail by 6. Okay, on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Ball. He's out there with Lou Dort. And it's Phillips in at the 3. Sinks the tray. Phillips has got 10 points.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Jackson with a screen on Dort. From deep, Bain. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
off in the field. Memphis leading by 6. Wells, the pass to Queen. Driving to the basket. Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Now here's Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
What separates Jared from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Here's Phillips. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. The ball's knocked loose. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Jerome. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Queen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
New Orleans ball.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. Drives to the hoop. Phillips' shot is off. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And it's rejected. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Bain. Jackson attacking.
NBA vet Jerry is used to contact.
Second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Coming dominant from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball. Playing selfless basketball, getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Daniels is checked in for Dort.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
From deep, Bain. The rebound by Phillips. Pelicans trail by 4. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Phillips. Here's Daniels. Shoots over Jackson. Daniels misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure he'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bain with a screen on Ball. Here's Jerome. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make a ball.
Pass to Daniels. The kick out to Ball. Now Gafford. To the paint. Picked it out of midair.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Harris checked in for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for the Grizzlies.
That's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Jerome, pounded by Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Bain, pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. It's tipped.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Here's Phillips. Ball outside. Pass to Messi. Here's Daniels. Clock at 6. Here's Phillips. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here they come, man. Your Grizzlies Warriors, make some noise.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Back to Jerome. From deep, Payne. Rebounded by Daniels. The Pelicans trail. Pass the ball. Here's Phillips. Jerome on the wing to win the cold spell. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
To the wing, right side. Inside. And here's Harris. He has 6. Jackson, pass to Jerome. Now here's Bain. Jackson with a screen on ball. Pass to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Spins. Takes it inside.
Grizzlies foul. Jerry Jackson Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls. He's checked in for Jerome. Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Brown comes in for ball.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
If you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Phillips to the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. On target from range. Phillips has got 12 now in this quarter.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Back to Morant. From the high post. Yes. Nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 16 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Phillips gets it to go.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Shot from the low post is good. He's got his second basket.
Powerful move by a power guard. Bang.
Here's Phillips. And he converts the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Another steal. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the street.
Yet another steal from him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them get boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Second team foul.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Memphis making a switch here. Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Bain. Can they get it? That basket is good. The assist from Jackson. Give him 8.
He used to catch defenders off guard with his range, but now everyone knows that is a marksman.
Picked it. Tipped and stolen by Williamson. Pass to Phillips. Over Harris. Phillips' shot is off. Memphis has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Williamson outside. Here's Phillips.
2 minutes remaining in the
Picked
first
by
half.
Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And I love the confidence from Zion. He's put a lot of work into his jumper.
Jackson outside. To the inside. Here's Payne. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to us.
Here's Phillips. On the wing, Daniels. And the three-pointer goes. Daniels has got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Payne. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot there.
You can't be overzealous when guarding Payne. He will find ways to draw the whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for an first falls for him. Edie's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Jackson. Dorn, he's checked in for New Orleans. Caruso comes in for Brown.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
The shake, driving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Durant, pass to Payne. Inside.
Good whistle foul. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And the first one at the line is good. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Thompson's checked in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Phillips. He's got 25. Back to Thompson. Shoots. Rebound by Edie. Grizzlies trail by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And Harris throws it down.
Jackson with the dime. The guy is just so skilled.
Here's Phillips. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. Oh, Thompson buries the
3
trade.
points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Moran. Oh, it would have fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pelicans on top, they're up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New Orleans Pelicans.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Time for us to get back into it here in game 1. The Pelicans lead by 5.
Substitution on the court.
We've got Edie. Jackson out there with Ja Morant. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass Pass to Wells for the tie. Praise the triple. Wells has got 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him.
Thompson, screen on Moran. It's Caruso penetrating. And they pick up 2. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
The burst of Caruso can surprise defenders.
Morant, pass to Jackson. And he lobs it up. And James throws it down. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop. Great catch, great flush. Tries to spin move. Going inside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Phillips. Picked by Williamson. Lets it go from deep. Zion attacks from range.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
To the paint. Stolen by Gafford. Pass to Phillips. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jared Jackson picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Queens, he's checked in for Memphis. So he gets them both. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. Outside Moran. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Puts it up. Again, the Grizzlies good for 2 more.
Pass for Moran. He does a terrific job seeking out the right opportunities to give his teammates a ball.
Williamson looking around. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pelicans.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Watson, he's checked in for Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Harris. Pelicans on D, leading by 5. Morant, pass to Bane. And here's Watson. To the middle. And that one is stopped.
Just a textbook lead.
Here's Phillips. 27 points for him. Caruso outside. Gafford with a screen on Moran. Moran against Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Morant against Caruso. It's Morant missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and under-pressing right now.
Out to Thompson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Bane. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Phillips has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. That free throw good from Gafford. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Watson. And Harris is subbed in for Ja Morant. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Harris. Back to Payne. Harris outside. He makes the first.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And Harris drops them both. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter here. Caruso outside. Pass to Phillips. Cleared away by Wells. Here's Jackson. Gets the bucket and the foul. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
The third quarter is still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 2. And we're coming. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
And the change for the Pelicans. Phillips is checked in for Daniels. So for New Orleans right now. Lonzo Ball is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Phillips in at the 3 spot. Ball outside. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Phillips. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Jackson outside. Here's Wells. Back to Jackson. Harris outside. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Ooh, rejected by Harris. New Orleans will keep possession. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Harris. Pass the ball. Here's Misi. And stolen by Morant. It's a one-on-one situation. The teardrop. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 11. Here's Phillips. Outside for Dort. All outside. Fires the 3. A rebound by Edey.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Back to Payne. Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Williamson inside. Jackson on him. Yeah, that one goes. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Morant looking for an opening. Edey takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles for
Jackson's been fouled.
And that puts them just 1 foul for the bonus.
Here's Phillips. Memphis with a rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Payne. Inside. Here's Wells. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Now here's Williamson. Clock at 6.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
That one's good for 2. Wells has got 10 points here in the second half.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Here's Phillips. Spins. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Phillips. Oh, he jams it straight down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement.
Memphis making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Moran. Jackson with a screen on ball. From deep, Moran. Oh!
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can hit hard. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Phillips. Kicks it out to Williamson. To the inside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Let's get an update on Dyson Daniels. But nabbing another steal.
And his last swipe sets a franchise record. He now has the most steals in a playoff game in this organization's history.
What an absolute menace he's been out there tonight. He's completely changed the tone of this playoff game. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Harris. Over Dort. Harris misses.
And they just continue to dominate the board. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Edey. Pass to Harris. Dort with a steal. Ball passes to Williamson. Dort outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot there.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And Dort hits them both. Grizzlies trail by 11. Now Moran. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Phillips driving inside. Pass to Messi. Ball outside. Now Dort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
And Dort hits them both. And it's Moran with the ball for Memphis. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Jackson. They need this. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got 14. Yeah, 14 rebounds for him tonight. All with it. Dort outside. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive show on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And there's the lob. Dort with a steal.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Pelicans.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag. And it's just making the defender look downright silly.
That's a move he'll be bragging about all
Phillips checked in for New Orleans. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Caruso. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Gets the three ball to go. Here's Caruso. Here's Phillips. On the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Jerome passes to Bain. Screen by Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not just a scorer, Bain is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
And down it goes. 2 points. Phillips has got 41.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Zion, congratulations. The connection between you and Lonzo on the court is something special to see. Can you tell me more about that?
I mean, we just kind of give each other that look.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.